This is Bill, the Snarky Apologist, and I want to give you something to think about today. You are not married to your organization, the Watchtower. You are not dating the Watchtower organization. They are considered to be your faithful and discreet slave. However, it's a different type of relationship than a spouse or a very close friend that you have a very intimate relationship with. If your spouse was lying to you, or your significant other was lying to you, would you tolerate it? Would you just shrug it off and say, well, oh well? Or would it bother you? What if they changed your paperwork? What if they wrote you letters that you filed away, but then they pulled those letters out and changed what they originally had written to you and updated it and revised it? What am I getting at? Well, if you don't have a problem being lied to, then things like this shouldn't bother you.
The original statement of the time frame that the deliverance of the saints must take place was changed sometime before 1914 to very soon after 1914, as the prophecy came and went and was known to be a failed prophecy, bringing shame and disgrace upon the Watchtower governing body. So changing that in later editions was a method to hide their shame.
As you know, early in the foundings of the Watchtower Society, some of their beliefs were based on the pyramidology findings and number crunchings of Pastor C.T. Russell. Now, some of his findings based on the pyramidology numbers were forced on their followers to believe. Now, how would you feel if those numbers were changed? Take a look at this.
Now, Charles Russell, the founder of the Watchtower Society, calculated the date of 1874 as marking the beginning of the period of trouble. This was done by a mathematical equation that took into account the size of the great room within the pyramid. The arrived at date is based entirely on that. However, after 1874, and it was changed to 1915, the size of the pyramid, the inches involved, had to change as well. Although physically the pyramid never changed size, but somehow the calculation did.
And when was God planning to destroy the churches wholesale, and when was he planning to begin to destroy the churches wholesale?
The initial statement said that in the year 1918, when God destroys the churches wholesale and the church members by millions, blah blah blah, was written in the finished mystery of 1917. However, when that time frame came and left, it was updated in 1926 to read also in the year 1918, when God begins to destroy the churches and the church members by millions, ... This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's much more that proves the Watchtower Society leadership is lying to its followers.
What you've seen, my friends, is just the tip of the iceberg. I don't do this to be mean and nasty. I do it to be snarky. Why? Because I'm hoping it's going to impact you. I'm hoping that this information coming across right in your face is going to jar you, is going to shake you to your core, and you start questioning things. There is no more important question than where your faith lies. Think about it. If you continue to shrug off the fact that your organization is lying to you, hey, so be it. I'm just going to keep bringing it, my friends. You want to kick it to the curb? Fine. I'll put it right up on a tee for you. It's your call to make. Think about that.